everyone and welcome to my March reset. So today we're going to be going over February's reset very quickly, see what I have achieved, what I haven't achieved. And again, on my channel, I'm very nice with myself, as I hope everyone is to themselves. So I'm making kind goals for myself, and if I don't achieve something, it's not a big failure. I will just continue trying to achieve that goal. And also after, I'm going to go through my favorites, and also something I'm going to start doing on my resets, which I'm very excited about, is some booktube content. So I'm going to be going over what I read in February and then my March TBR. TBR is to be read if you're new to the booktube family, which I kind of am. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with February too. But for February, my main priorities were building healthy habits and to be overall strategic being in with my work, YouTube, social media kind of thing. So my goals and habits that I had laid out were for health, put healthy habits into action, try to limit takeout, and plan out lunches, have 2 different options. So I'm very happy to say I actually did achieve all 3 of these. I feel very proud of myself, especially with the healthy habits. I have a whole video on that, going over what healthy habits I wanted to include, how I got there, tracking it, little diary entries. So make sure you go check that out if you want to. Sorry, I don't mean to shout out all my videos, but it just relates to it. So anyways, the personal/other, there's the paperwork thing that I just haven't done. I'm removing it. I'm not including it anymore because it's just making me annoyed, and I'm recognizing that, and I'm just going to do it when I have more mental capacity to be able to work on that project, which is just a personal project anyways. The next thing was try to relax. Now, if you're new to this channel, I don't know how to be relaxed. I'm trying. However, I did do a little cabin trip that was all about chilling, relaxing, and I have learned some things that I really like to do to relax. One of those is actually reading, which has been really helpful. So, I'll get more into that later when I talk about my books and stuff like that. So moving on to work, and work meaning only YouTube work, not my actual 9-to-5 job. Try to prep and catch up on videos. I think I did a pretty good job at doing that, so I'm going to check that off as well. So those are my goals, and I feel pretty good about achieving a lot of them. And again, I didn't achieve everything, but such is life, things happen, and that's fine. So now I'm going to move into the reflection section. So what do I want to change for next month? So next month, meaning March, what we're about to get into. So what I wrote down was I want to engage in more joyful movement. Now that I feel like I have many of my healthy habits down, that is one that I really tried to, and I did do a little bit, but it's just not something that's a habit yet. So I want to start engaging in joyful movement, finding something that I really like doing. Right now, I really enjoy my little lunch walks when I can, but sometimes lunchtime doesn't work for me, so I'm trying to balance that. But I also want to try other things like dance workouts and stretching and stuff like that. So anyways, I hope to also make a video just fully on that. And then the other thing is more mindfulness and clarity. So when it comes to that, I just feel like there's quite a few changes going on in my life, a little bit about purchasing a house, buying, and trying to decide where to live. And then the next reflection question is, what am I proud of myself for this month? So there are a few things. So I am proud that we have limited our takeout dinners. So that was kind of a big issue. Like at least once, or sometimes even twice in a weekend, we would order out for supper. And I was like, okay, it's adding up, and it's just, we weren't choosing healthier options. So we have limited it quite a bit. I think we only actually ordered once for supper. The other thing is I'm proud that I've continuously made some quality videos and made them in time that I didn't feel really stressed and overwhelmed. There was one day though that I was overwhelmed because I lost my footage completely, but I figured out how to get it back. Thank God. I was like ready to cry. And then the next thing, I'm very proud of building all these healthy habits. So like I mentioned, I had that whole video on it. There are quite a few habits that I've actually adapted to, and I'm very proud of myself because these are things that I've been wanting for years. So anyways, see, these reflections I think are really good. It's all about celebrating these small victories, no matter how big or small they are. I think it's important to be proud of yourself and recognize that. So yeah, so February overall, I'm proud of myself, I feel good about it, and I feel very motivated going into March. So now let's segue into March, and let's go through what my March reset looks like. Alrighty, for March, the sun is shining a little too much and a little too early for the year, but the sun is shining. We should probably all be afraid, but the sun is shining, and I feel more bright. The sun really does affect my mood. I do really feel a lot happier when I have sunlight around me. Anyway, so I chose this very bright background, and it has a little quote. So this is from Pinterest. It's not my design. I'll try to include the author here if I can find it. But it says, "The journey is never linear," and I thought that really goes well with what my main priorities and my goals are for March. So let's go ahead into those details right now. So for my March reset, I have 2 main priorities again, and one of them is joyful movement, and the other one is gaining clarity. So it kind of has to do with the reflections that I made for February of what I want this month. So it was a little foreshadowing, if you will. Let's go ahead into my goals and habits. So again, I kept the 3 categories: health, personal/other, and then work. In health, it's find joyful movement activities that I like. So as I mentioned, I really do like my little walks. I enjoy listening to music. I maybe would even venture on podcasts. I think that might be fun and maybe make me go longer, because I've kind of been in a rut with my music lately, and the music is what really motivates me. So anyways, and I'd also like to look at the YouTube channels that do like dance workouts. Yoga with Bird, I like her videos so far. So there's stretching ones and like basic yoga ones that I really like. So anyways, the whole idea for joyful movement, which is not my term, it's been used quite a bit now, but it's basically finding something that you move your body in a joyful way for you. So it doesn't look like the same for everyone, but it's finding something that you don't like absolutely hate. It's something that you actually do and you enjoy it. Like, it's not a punishment, which a lot of people who don't like to work out find that working out feels like a punishment. But this is a way to kind of change your mindset around it and find something that just works for you. It doesn't have to be like a massive workout every single time, you know, kind of thing. So anyways, and I'm not a health coach, don't quote me on that. This is what this works for my journey. Alrighty, and then my next goal that I have written down under health is go back to therapy. So I've been pretty much in therapy on and off since my first year of university in my undergrad, after losing my mother, very surprisingly. So that's been an ongoing journey where I've been going through, you know, grief and depression at some points, but also just some life stuff as well. So anyways, I am no stranger to therapy. I find that it really helps. I truly do believe everyone can benefit from it in different aspects of their life. Anyways, all this to say, my therapist that I've found here in Ottawa, which I really like, and I think it's very important that you find someone that you click with. It makes it or breaks it for you. Trust me, I've had some bad apples, some bad matches in the past, and it made me not want to go anymore, and then finding the right person like really changes that for you. Anyways, all this to say, they were on maternity leave for a while, so now they're coming back. So I'm really excited to join back, and I really do feel like that goal of going back will help me face some fears and also help me face some giant leaps and things that I should be proud of that I've made in my progress, with grief and other stuff as well. So that's something I'm very excited about. And then also to gain clarity with things that I had mentioned and then other stuff as well. All right, so now we can move into our personal/other goals. So the first one is, again, find clarity in my decisions. So yes, although that is health and I will be going to therapy for that, I do find that, you know, whatever you do in therapy, you also have to make in practice. So whatever you learn from there, you can build some skills to bring into practice into your own daily life. So I'm going to hopefully learn those skills and use it in my daily life to gain clarity overall in every aspect of it. And then the other one for personal/other is a really fun one as well, and it's try a different hobby. So for Christmas, I got this like cake decorating kit from Spencer, which I'm really excited to use, and I haven't used it yet. Felt like I haven't had the time, but I just haven't made the time for it either. So that's a hobby that I'd like to try to get, you know, to try out, because I like baking, but I've never really decorated, so I'd like to, you know, learn how to do certain things. So I think that'd be really fun. And I'd like to get back into photography, which is another hobby that I've done for a while and I really like it. So yeah, I need to get back into that. And it's just nice. I don't know, it's just really fun for me to be creative because I'm such a creative person. So yeah. Alrighty, so now for the work goals. The first one is to use like my vertical videos, so shorts, reels, whatever, across different platforms to bring people back to my YouTube channel for that to grow. So that's something for strategy, something I'm researching, thinking about different ways that I can improve upon that, because I have been focusing more so verticals on shorts on YouTube and then also TikTok, but like I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. Like I really don't like it, but it does help, so I'm kind of using it forcefully. I don't know. But I would really like to start using Instagram a little bit more. I'm trying to get over myself kind of and like a little bit of a embarrassment. I don't know why. I don't know if it's embarrassment, but I'm like shy to post like my content creator stuff on my Instagram. I don't know. If people don't like it, they could just unfollow me, I guess. You know what I mean? So I've just always been shy and I'm afraid of bad comments, not like constructive criticism. I can take that. In my line of work, you have to be able to take that. However, when people are just mean, you know, for no reason. So anyways, I've just kind of been afraid of that, but I really want to start doing that a little bit more, which brings me into my next point of posting more regularly on Instagram, because I love Instagram as a platform. I spend probably it goes like YouTube, Instagram for like the social media that I'm always on, and then Pinterest. But anyways, I really like Instagram. I used to post pretty regularly, whether it be photos or videos, so I really want to get back into that and make a little calendar for that. So anyways, those are my goals and I feel really good about them. Alrighty, so real quickly, the 3 things that I'm looking most forward to in this month is moving my body in a joyful way, feeling less brain fog, and having fun doing things that I enjoy. So overall, that's what my March reset is. I'm very excited about it. I feel motivated, and I really do feel like I can accomplish these things. And again, if I don't, it's okay, because there are many months coming. So again, bringing back to the journey is never linear. So yeah, good reminder for everyone, I think, going through whatever. So now let's go into my February favorites, basically. So what things that I've been really into, what have I been liking? There's different categories. There's food, activities, everything, creators, TV shows, media, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I wanted to bring up is that's a favorite, and it's kind of funny, but a favorite activity that I did was getting my nails done, and they're still kind of done. Some of them are a little crooked and broken right now. But yeah, I got them done a few weeks ago, and I've never really gotten them done for no reason other than just for fun. And I actually really like it. I read people have said that it's a daily dose of serotonin for them just looking down, and I'm like, actually, yeah. I'm someone who finds joy in looking at things that I really enjoy, color, pretty things, whatever. So that actually is a pretty good serotonin boost when I'm working, when I'm doing anything. I look down and I'm like, woohoo, like, I don't know, it's fun. I don't know. So I kind of really like it. My next favorite is funny. It's an object. It's a phone case. I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I've been putting off getting a cute phone case for forever, and I just love this one. I got it from Casetify, which is kind of a pain when you're in Canada. The shipping was kind of long, and it's a little bit more expensive because there's an exchange rate. But this is so cute. It's like picnic vibes. And then I have my little chain here. That didn't come with a case. I've had this for a while. I got it at a boutique here in Ottawa called Milk. So yeah, anyways, I really like this phone case, and it's sturdy, and it has these bumpers so that if it falls, it will like turn and then, you know, fall safely. I don't know, but yeah, that's a favorite of mine. The next thing is a beverage, but it's the Waterloo in the watermelon flavor. It is so good. It tastes like you're drinking or you're eating those like watermelon gummies. It's delicious. Like, I don't know, it's like a little fun little treat, but it's water. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's only in the States that I know of right now. So when I did my last cross-border shopping, we bought one case. I should have bought more than one case. Next time I will, but yeah, this is very, very good. I also enjoyed their orange vanilla flavor before. So anyways, the Waterloo cans are very good. For YouTube, I like to highlight a creator that I've been really enjoying as well. I've always watched her, but Carrie Dayton, I've just been really digging her vlogs. She's in her 30s, and I feel like her lifestyle actually matches my lifestyle as well. Although I'm not in my 30s, I'm 26, but I feel 50 sometimes. Anyways, unrelated, something I gotta work on. But yeah, I just feel like her lifestyle is a little bit more slow paced, and she just enjoys things that I like. Pretty things, fashion, going for coffee, going for walks, like not like partying all the time and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with, like, it's just not my lifestyle. So I just relate to her in that, and I've just really been enjoying her vlogs. For shows, Love is Blind is back, and I'm constantly, you know, just watching all of the episodes as soon as they come out. I just love it. It's dramatic, it's cool. I really think one of my friends should go on it, and I think she would do very well because she's such a catch. Anywho, I think it's a very cool show, and Spencer even got into it too, so we've been watching it together, so that's really fun. Another show that I really, really enjoy, the newest season is finally out, which I'm really excited about, is Abbott Elementary. I really like it. I think it's funny. Spencer, my partner, is a teacher too, so you can relate to some of the things going on, which is kind of funny, and I just think overall they did a really good job with the show because it's hilarious. I really recommend you checking it out. Okay, and the next thing is kind of book related, but it's reading is a favorite now. Like I mentioned, my healthy habits, that was one of the habits. I have never been a reader. I'm sorry if you heard me say this a million times, but like the idea of reading sounded so boring to me. But now I'm an avid reader. I have read 5 books already, and right now when I'm filming this, it's the end of February. So I'm very proud of myself. My goal is to read 12 books in 1 year, like this year. However, I think I might surpass it with how it's going. I don't know. Don't quote me, but things are going pretty well. So yeah, anyways, reading has been really fun. I'm also on Goodreads, so feel free to add me. This is what my name is. I think you just look it up. But yeah, I'm very excited. Yes. So now let's go through the books that I've read. So the first book that I read was The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. And then I read The Guest List, also by Lucy Foley. I was in a little Lucy Foley phase. And then after I read Murder in the Family, which was very cool. And then after that, I read Book Lovers, which was a different category for me because it's more like romance. And then most recently, I literally just finished last night The Housemaid, which that was really good. So this was my favorite of all the books that I've read so far. This is the only one that I give truly like 5 stars. I thought it was really great. I thought it was digestible. The chapters are really short, which makes you just want to read more and more and more. They kind of don't like, I don't know, they don't dilly-dally, like they just get into it. These are the things that are happening. This is what you need to know about the characters. Like it just was so digestible that you could eat it up really quickly. Like to be honest, I read this in 2 nights. I could have probably read it in 1 sitting if I didn't have things to do. I really, really enjoyed it. I can't wait to read the next ones, which kind of leads me to my TBR, so we can get into that. But yeah, this is very good. I highly recommend if you like mystery, if you like thriller. This was very, very good. And I won't be doing any spoilers right now, but yeah, it's very good. Alrighty, so now let's go into my TBR. So what I want to read next. So I'm actually trading one of my books. I'm trading Book Lovers actually for another book, which is the only one left. So I'm very excited to read that one. I've seen some of my friends on Goodreads give it a really good rating, so I'm very excited to see what it's all about. People say it's very twisty, so which is right up my alley, so I'm very excited about that. Then obviously I want to read the sequel to The Housemaid because I need to get information of what's going to happen next. I want to see how they continue the series as well. I'm kind of interested of what kind of storyline they're going to go with, so I'm very excited for that one, of course. And then the other one is one that I've actually started. It's The Midnight Library. I don't know why. I like it, but it's kind of a slower read, which I find I'm noticing like I don't love a slower read as much. I don't know, so I'm not enjoying it as much, but I do want to finish it because I've started it. And then the other one is The Silent Patient. This is another one that has been recommended to me by my friends on Goodreads. They have good ratings on it. Anyways, that one's also like thriller mystery, which is kind of my genre. I think that's my vibe, so I'm sticking with what I know right now. But yeah, those are the ones that I am hoping to read in March. I'll obviously check in with my next reset and see, did we hit it? Did I read other ones? We'll chat about it. But I want to know down below, I want to know what you're reading. What's on your March TBR? I would like to know. I need to be inspired to read different books and more, and find other authors too. Like I'm like, wow, there's so much out there, obviously, because there's so many libraries and so many books and blah, blah, blah. But it's all new to me, so let me know. What do you recommend? All right, well, that was my March reset, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. If you did enjoy this video, it helps me out a lot. And I cannot believe I made it to my goal of 500 subscribers. I actually surpassed it a little bit, so thank you so, so, so much. I can't wait to continue to grow this community and just have an engaged community of like, just fun people. I don't know, I'm just very happy about it. Very excited. And like I mentioned, I'm a creative person, so doing all this is just really fun and honestly therapeutic for me. So it's just very fun, and thank you so much for following along. And yeah, so thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful March, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.